Christmas party, obviously it was my first big, company event. So, you have a little bit of apprehension, but that was completely unfounded. And once I actually got there, I realized, God, I actually know a lot of the team, and I had already created a bond, which was interesting because it's not something I've experienced before in other companies. And I feel like that's something you really feel included, not just, right, you're an employee now, you're actually part of the team.
I chose Lisney based on their reputation. A lot of people recommended Lisney from inside the industry.
Yeah, I suppose in terms of variation, I was never a person really that wanted to be a 9 to 5 at a desk, really. I love the element of being out and about every day.
I worked on a Georgian building there in Marion Square in the last week or two. I was down the country in the middle of a field with kind of muck up to my ankles, so it's a massive variety.
That's the name of the game, I suppose. It's the weird and wonderful, and that's the enjoyable thing about it. Is every property is different, which is fun. Makes your job exciting.
So the rotational program was definitely a drawing point for me for joining Lisney. You would normally spend a year in your first department. After a year, you might do 6 months in the office agency or the industrial agency, and you need those 6 months in another area to progress with your APC qualification. So you get a broad spectrum of all of the areas within Lisney, and then once you've passed your APCs, you can then decide which suits you best. So you get a taste for everything, really.
You get a lot of responsibility from the get-go, which is great, because I firmly believe that's the best way of learning. I suppose we would have our own properties and clients that we would be looking after it.
I think having the 1 hour 15-minute lunch break with Lisney is great for your work-life balance.
I think Lisney really do cater for mental health awareness, I suppose, and also for your emotional well-being on a day-to-day basis, really.
Seeing everyone outside of the working hours, it really makes you blend better as a team.
Like later this year, we're actually going on a company trip to Berlin as well for 2 days. This is an all-expenses paid trip with Lisney, which is fantastic. We're all very excited for that.
And there's a real sense that the company actually cares about you. You can see that they're working behind the scenes, whether it be HR or the social club or whatever else it may be. And for me, that's brilliant, because a company that I see is working for me and care about me makes me want to work harder for them.